Okay, so we're back at the island. This trip, there's a few things I want to get done. The main thing is we got some solar panels, so I want to try and figure out if we can get solar to work with our battery. It shouldn't be too difficult. The other thing we got is a little just charcoal grill so that we can try and make some more warm food, since right now we've been doing cold stuff and it would be nice to have a grill. So hopefully we can get that set up. Don't think it should be too hard either. But other than that, it's just going to be firewood. That's one of the main things that we're gonna need. Is we're gonna need a lot of firewood, so I wanna focus a lot this trip on getting firewood. Hopefully I can get the solar panels and get all that stuff set up and the sink and all those finished pretty quick so that we can do a lot of getting firewood. I mean, that's basically all the stuff we have, so I'm gonna try and get everything to the island and then we can get started on everything. This is the little grill we got. And then we got 2 of these 150 watt solar panels, so hopefully I can figure out how to get them going. So this is the grill we got. It's just like 30 euros. Cheapest thing I could find. It's all set up now. We got a little grill. All right, so we just set up the grill and I'm gonna start doing the solar panels, but first I wanna introduce you to our first paid partner on the channel, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is on a mission to make starting therapy easier. If you didn't know, BetterHelp is a platform that connects therapists to their clients and makes communication efficient so you can get the most out of therapy. Therapy is a safe place where you can talk about what's on your mind, whether it's stress, anxiety, sadness, worries, or anything. You don't need to have a clinical mental health issue like depression or anxiety to benefit from therapy. Like me, starting the YouTube channel and being in front of the camera instead of behind the screen like I'm used to, I'm actually gonna start using BetterHelp myself. The process has been really simple. All I had to do was fill out a questionnaire talking about what I want my therapist to be like. And within a couple of days, they were able to assign me one that fits my needs. And one of the cool things about BetterHelp is if for whatever reason I don't get along with the first therapist, I can easily switch until I find somebody that I really click with and connect with. The therapists are trained mental health professionals. They're to listen, ask questions, and help you see things from a new perspective. If you think you'd benefit from therapy or just want to give it a try, go to the link in our description or betterhelp.com/offgridisland and get 10% off your first month of therapy. And now I'm gonna try and figure out how to do the solar panels. Solar panels and how we're gonna get them to work. All right, so these are the solar panels we got. I got 2 150 watt ones. They weren't too bad. It was like they're 100 a piece. So it was 200 euros for these. Hopefully it works. Basically the battery that we have right now, it can take up to like 900 watts in, I believe. So 300's not even close. And then like, if we want to get it like pumping in the future, from what I was researching, I guess you can go over the 9,000 watts. And then if it's like a cloudy day, or the 900 watts, sorry. You can go over the 900 watts, and if it's like a cloudy day or something, then you still can maybe get like the max charge. But for us and being out here, I don't think we're gonna need that now, maybe in the future. But I just wanted to see how this works and if we can, even with these ones, like really extend our stays out here or not have to stress about the battery. I didn't get like any extension cables because the store didn't have any. So right now I think it's gonna be limited to where the battery is. There's like this one little outlet or like little zipper in the tent where I can like run a cable. So I'm gonna put these next to that and then have to move the battery next to that so that we can get this to work. But I think the one that comes in the box with the battery should be long enough for that. So we'll see. So this is what we got. And then yeah, this is all the cord that this has. I've never done anything with solar panels before, and I was looking at some stuff on it. I think I'm gonna run these in series, not in parallel. Hopefully that's the ideal way of doing it. If I should be running them in parallel, and if you know what I should be doing, please let me know and we can change them. The videos that I watch basically said in series, so that is what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna move these over this side. The sun normally is on this side of the tent most of the day, and then it starts setting over here. So I think this is gonna be the best spot, and the trees are a little bit thinner here. Hopefully I can just have them like this for now. This connector has like, the line says PV minus, and then there's a plus on this thing. So that's confusing me. But I think this is how I have to set it up anyway. So I think I got these all set up right. I have positive going to the negative and the positive going to the negative. I have these running in series, and from everything I looked at, I think that means the volts go up. The volts get bigger and everything should be within the specs that the battery needs to charge, so it should work. And then I just have the negative going to the negative on here and the positive going to the positive on here so that we can charge from the two extra ones. Hopefully that works. But now it's just gonna be going into the tent, plugging it in and seeing if it works. So hopefully it charges at least a bit. It's definitely not gonna be full force. The sun's like barely creeping through the trees right now, and it's already getting late. So this is the charging thing. It's coming through there's a little zipper in the tent for something like this, so hopefully if I just plug this in, it works. Does that do anything? Oh, it is. I don't know if you can see, it's charging it. Oh, it stopped. I mean, it keeps going on and off, which is weird. Maybe just because it's such a low amount, but it is actually charging the battery, which is cool. I want to look at it tomorrow and see when it's actually sunny. I think it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, how much we're actually pulling in. All right, so it is rainy today. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to see on like the solar stuff, because right now with the rain, it's only bringing in a couple watts every once in a while, and that's about it. But I still have a lot of stuff I need to do. I want to get firewood mainly. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. All right, this is the first one I found that's dead. Hopefully I find a lot more. Okay. This was a pretty small tree. I don't really know how much of this I'm gonna need, but I want to get as much as I can. I'm gonna try doing this one now. This one's much bigger than the other ones that I've been doing. The only thing that I'm scared of is the outhouse is actually right over there. I think it would hit it if it falls that way. Right next to the outhouse is by far the best like landing area. Like if I try and fell it this way, actually, I'm gonna try this way. There's only a few little branches. That's definitely smarter. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna do a little face cut on this one just in case, because it is much bigger than the other ones. Oh, that's the first time I've had the face cut just pop out like that. This is why I didn't want to fell it this way. It's in that tree. Now I've got no idea what to do. I'm gonna grab a wedge and try smacking it, see if that can push it through the branches up top. Hopefully I can get this to just break through it. Just gonna put them on top of each other. Because it's just a few branches, it's just not moving at all though. That's what's bad. I have one more thing I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna try using this thing. I don't really know how I get this in though. That didn't work. Okay, so I looked it up. What it was saying is basically what I should try and do is adjust my notch a little bit and then try and like roll the tree. And based on this, I need to roll it that way. So I'm gonna cut it deeper on this side and a little bit on this side. And then I'm gonna use my yellow thing because it's got a hook on it and try and twist the tree so that it falls down off these branches. We'll see if that works. It said definitely not to cut the tree that it is stuck on. So I'm not gonna do that. I feel like if I keep hitting it, the holding wood is gonna pop up and I am gonna get smacked. It just sucks because it's stuck at such a like vertical angle. And if this thing pops off and gets off of this tree on the right, it's probably gonna land on the shower. So now, God, I should have just felt it this way. There's a huge opening. It's just like, if I mess up, I hit the outhouse. I'm gonna try pulling the base out. I have the ratchet strap thing that I used before. I'm gonna tie it around the tree, attach it to like this tree over here, and just start pulling the bottom. And hopefully, since it's like kind of just stuck there, I can just rip the bottom off and it'll give it enough momentum to drop the tree. That's, I don't know. I don't want to get close to it. All right, so I have all these. Hopefully I can get this to work. I don't know if I should leave the wedges there for this or not. I feel like they can't hurt. Well, hopefully this works. I feel like I should have taken the wedges off. It worked. It worked. Oh, okay. It actually fell where I was trying to get to fall. But that was scary. Let me know if that was the right way of doing this. Hopefully I never get one stuck again, because that was scary. But I guess almost going back to what I was saying before, best way to learn is doing it. But that one was, my heart is definitely pumping right now. Time to turn this into firewood. This is one of the stumps from the trees I used for the deck. I'm gonna make it flat so I can use it as like a spot to chop some of the firewood. All right. Hopefully this will work for splitting. I think it will. I'm gonna do these all into like fourths. I think that should be a good size. Okay, that's most of this. I still have a few more. I'm gonna go grab and then start putting this in the pile. I think I've split the entire tree. Hopefully, this looks like a lot. I hope this will make a big dent in the pile, but this is all the firewood from that one tree, and I feel like it is more than we got from all the other trees so far, so that's good. Okay, that is the tree in here. I think it literally is basically, I think it is more than what I had done with all the little trees, so that's nice. This pallet is basically full. It's almost touching the deck, so that's awesome. And all the wood seems pretty dry, so I don't think we're gonna have any problems burning it, especially if we keep it under here. It's like, it is staying completely dry, so that'll be good. All right, now that we got that chunk of firewood, I haven't seen too many more dead trees around here. There's one huge one on the other side of the island, which, I mean, I'll probably get an entire pallet full from just that one, so I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. That'll probably be a different trip. That one, I don't really know where it's gonna fall. That's the thing. But, and it's bigger than any tree I've ever felled too, so that'll be a later one. I feel like we're getting enough firewood where I feel like comfortable. I mean, that's definitely not gonna be enough, I don't think. But I think with like, if every trip I keep doing a little bit, like getting that big tree should have helped a lot. But one thing I wanna do is finish up the sink. So this is what we got. If I go like 50 on the length, and then I want to go from there to here. 100-ish. Okay. Well, that makes it easy. 50 and 100. Now I'm trying to figure this out. I feel like we do something like that. But first I'm gonna put these like attached to this. Okay. I think that will work as a frame. Now, we just need legs. Oh, that side looks a little wonky then. It's definitely a thing. I don't feel the most confident in it. I'm gonna get this on the deck where it's flat and see how it does. I've had to get these legs to not look like this. So this thing stands, but it's a little wonky. I was thinking if I do little beams here, that'll keep it secure, so I might go grab some of those. All right, so this is how the sink's doing. I just went to grab it from the deck and I made it way worse. I think I ripped something out. But it's still kind of together. I'm thinking we do one from here to here. All right, I'm back down next to the water, and I do have a little birch here, which is gonna be perfect, but I just thought about it. It's getting like lunchtime, and I'm getting really hungry, so I'm gonna try using the little barbecue for the first time and make just some sausages. And see if I can get this thing working. I've never really used one before, but I think it should be very simple. All right, looks like it's working. We're doing some makara, which is just like sausages. So, just gonna toss these on there. These ones are cheese filled. I think I have all the pieces I need. Now I want to try and make it look like I didn't build this thing. Let's see if it feels any better. Huh. It's definitely more stable. And I don't think it's gonna fall over. It's just not perfect. But I did kind of just throw it together, so. It'll definitely work though. This is gonna be our little sink setup. I gotta get a faucet for it. The hose is already ready for it, so basically just need to get a faucet and we should be able to have water coming right up to the tent, which will be awesome. But yeah. All right, so we're basically done with everything on the trip so far. We're actually gonna end up leaving today. We have a lot of school stuff that I have to catch up on, so we cannot stay an extra night, so this might be a little bit shorter of a video, but in the end we got a lot of firewood, which I'm really happy about, and I'm still alive after that tree got stuck, and that was pretty freaky. But yeah, now we have the sink stand basically all done. We have a little grill so we can keep cooking. We got solar that hopefully is gonna be working when the sun's out, even though it kind of works now. I mean, I wanna see more charging. Hopefully that happens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's probably gonna be a little bit shorter, but I think we're gonna be back again next week. I know we said every other week on the videos because of school and stuff, but it's been hard not to come. We keep wanting to come out here and doing stuff, so even if it might be a shorter video like this, we do wanna come and try and do something. But yeah, hopefully we can start maybe doing something when it comes to the floating dock or barge, and then get the water running to the sink next time, and then make sure solar is working. And then I think I'm gonna try planning out more specifics about what is gonna be happening when it comes to the like sauna cabin, because I mean, we definitely need to start planning it soon. So I'm probably gonna try doing like a little pre-floor plan of it before we come out. And then I'll show you guys what I'm thinking, kind of where I think it might go, and then try and figure out what exactly the plan is, where I want to store logs, these kind of things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'll see you guys next week.